Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play No Man's Sky Beyond Edition. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 1. I'm going to start a new game and we're going to play survival. Now, I would play permadeath, but the problem is right now people are still reporting the occasional bug in the Nexus where certain players can kill certain other players by accident or whatever. I don't even want to take a chance. I'm going to miss playing on permadeath. It's my favorite thing to do. But the multiplayer of the aspect of the game has been improved with Beyond, and it's been made more of a focal point. So I expect to run into other players during this time, during this playthrough. So because of that, because of the multiplayer aspect of it, I don't want to run into a situation where some kind of accident or glitch causes me to lose my game.
Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
At least there's a cave there.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Okay. There we are. So now, let's see.
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna go into photo mode. There's a cave up here. This looks great. It's got a couple little Corvex cubes in it, a bunch of, so here's what the rest of it looks like. There's a bunch of sodium behind us. There's some big, huge, pokey thing here. Wow, this is what the distance looks like. Okay, we got a bunch of carbon crystals behind us. Some sodium, that's great. Unblock ourselves. Oh, and that's neat. Down in the left-hand corner, you can see our portal address to this place. Well, that's cool. F utilities. Toggle camera view. They said that you would start the game in first person.
Radiation protection falling.
Just perform a scan to find sodium. Yes, okay.
Radiation protection stabilized.
There. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. There's sodium right there. So I'm pretty excited to see where this goes with No Man's Sky. I know there's been a ton of changes in Beyond, and I didn't get to experience too many of them when it first came out on my permadeath playthrough because there were so many bugs and glitches. So I was just kind of leaving it alone. I know that power is now required on the bases, but I didn't personally get to see how it works out. Didn't do any base building after Beyond launched. It's been out for a few weeks now, and they've been patching and patching and patching, and even in the last couple of days there have been more patches. And the number one thing that I was waiting for them to do was to fix key binding, and they said they did. And I noticed when I logged in this morning that sure enough, they had fixed it. Alright, I got a bunch of room back here. Let's see, what am I going to need? Probably going to need some cobalt. New item reporter to catalog. Cobalt. It's a little vibration there. This is carbon. Okay, that's great. We're going to need plenty of that. There's new noises when you catalog something for the first time. That's interesting. They've changed the way that this gun works now. See how it keeps going and going and going, and then the slowdown is not immediate. It slows down, it refreshes at a certain kind of rate. So that's interesting. Grab Subterranean Vortex Cube. Okay. Oh, weapon charge depleted. Carbon. Alright, so grab some of this stuff. There's a ton of carbon in here, so I might as well grab all this where it's safe. And then we'll get our first couple of items fixed here. I bet I need some... That's carbon, okay. Carbon unidentified plant. What about some ferrite dust? There we go. New item recorded to catalog. Starting the big quest journey all over to try to get all the max slot ships. Alright, let's see what we need here. The scanner needs ferrite dust, and it needs 75 of them, so we better keep drilling. I'm pretty excited to see how base building goes, though. There certainly was a lot of whining on the Steam forums about power being required. But I don't mind. Base building is base building, so if power is what is required, then power is required. Let's get back under here where it's safe, so I don't have to spend a lot of... Yes, let's fix it. Okay, that still works as usual. In environment status, hostile. Hazard protection failing. Recommended scan to locate survival resources. Okay. Did we find our ship? The icons are a little different. They're easier to see. That's kind of cool. Oxygen. What's this say? Okay. Oh. My scanner's not damaged. I don't know why it's doing that. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. I fixed my scanner. Can I dismantle it? Not sure I want to. Recharge hazard protection. Okay, hold on. Exosuit. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Charge. Okay, that made that annoying noise stop. Alright, because that was not pleasant at all. Locate the geode in inventory.
Radiation protection falling.
What's that thing? Signal source. No analysis visor installed. Reach the marked signal. So usually the old way was you just found your ship. But not this time. That was really an annoying little bug, though, with that sound. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of sodium here. That's probably good because we're going to need it to reach whatever that signal was. So there's a little cornucopia of sodium here. So can I install? Yes, I can.
Radiation protection.
Analysis visor. I need carbon nanotubes. Okay. Can I make carbon nanotubes? Yes. So I can go back here and I can say fix this. Okay. So then I can start analyzing. Oh, and there's my ship icon. Where? Over in that direction. Alright. Well, that's cool.
Radiation protection.
It's like the analysis visor is on, but it's not working. Maybe I have to complete this first part of this quest to make it work. What about this? It's not working. It's interesting. It's installed, but it's not working.
Radiation protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
We got a ways to go to get over there. Well then,
Protection. Falling.
we'll just keep moving. Grab the ferrite dust while we can. 'Cause that's certainly going to be important. I wonder then if you can get new weapon improvements that reduce this cooldown time, how it's taken like 2 or 3 seconds to cool down. I wonder if you can get stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. Vision begins to take shape. I see 2 large aliens locked in combat. Viking, so I'm on a Viking planet. So I'm wondering if you can get technology that'll reduce that refresh time on the back end of it as much as it does on the front end. Is the analysis visor still not working? Yeah, it's still not working. That's okay.
Radiation protection. Falling.
They continue to change this game, man. It's pretty impressive what they're doing, especially considering the launch, you know. I think people have to be somewhat impressed with how they've done. How Hello Games has taken this and said, this is not the end of the story here. We're gonna keep improving the game.
Radiation protection. Falling.
They certainly put me on a good planet for this.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we have our first ships. We found our crash. Oh, look. Oxygen everywhere.
Radiation protection.
My scanner's still not working, so I might want to get inside before these guys eat me. Distress beacon. Iteration deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel emptied. Fresh iteration generated. Yep, that's us. Fresh iteration. Okay. Condensed carbon. That takes a little longer. I'm not sure why the reason for that. Alright, what do we have here? And our ship. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone in a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here and no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and the ship is a lifeline to the stars. Read the log. Oh, I have to connect my exosuit? Unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. One of the things they talked about is how they changed the text in the ship and things like that so you can read it better. Need a hermetic seal and metal plating. Certainly I can provide some metal plating.
Component repaired.
The launch thrusters, I need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Okay. Launch thruster critical damaged. Exosuit guidance alert. Starship repairs recommended. Repair ship engines. Repair pulse engine. Metal plating. Repair pulse engine hermetic seal. Okay, I did some of that. Starship repaired. Partially complete. So it didn't show the little radio button there as complete for the metal plating, even though I just did it. So that's interesting. Is that... Those are those radioactive plants, aren't they? Yep, way up there in the distance. Okay. Locate the geode in the inventory. What about my geode? E, analyze. What did that just do? I said E, analyze, and then what happened? Gave me like a bunch of ferrite dust? Okay, I hope that's the intended thing. Board the ship and consult the ship diagnostics. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Quest assistance. Recommendation. Hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Alright, recommended. Repair the starship requires a mix. Alright. Okay. So this thing will tell me. That's what it's saying. I appear inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Oh yeah, these are new things, planetary charts. That's really interesting. Planetary chart recovered. Open inventory and view data. Highlight the chart and use E to plot a route. E to plot a route.
Navigational data received.
Okay, so that basically worked like the scanner. Ooh, there's a big freighter there. And it shows you where it is, just like the old scanner used to. Planetary chart. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a second to drink a beverage. And then we'll get, when this is at 100% radiation protection, we'll go for this thing. I see how all those sparks flying are new. Okay, let's see what's around that might be extra valuable to us.
Radiation protection falling.
The analysis visor still is not working. I'm really annoyed by that. There's some words and there's some sodium. And I'm gonna try not to run in panic. But I know how this game works. I know how it likes to... Oh, this is what? Uranium. Oh, that's right, because it's a radioactive word. Yeah. What happens if I take the analysis visor and I move it? Now does it work? No. It still does not work. What's that thing over there? Pulpy roots.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, because that's what it likes to do, darn it.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay. Now it's going to make you hustle. That's what it does every single time. I'm convinced that it's coded as part of the experience of having to run to whatever it is they want you to find. Oh, jeez.
Technology recharge.
Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
I shouldn't be screwing around, should I?
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, hey. Will this give me a little boost? Probably not for running, though, eh? Not really.
Protection falling. Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Well, thank goodness we grabbed all that sodium, eh? Anytime I gotta stop and walk, drill things.
Radiation protection falling.
What's over here?
Protection falling.
Yep, a shelter.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Well, howdy do. So there should be hermetic sealing here.
Radiation protection.
Some encrypted navigation data. A holo archive. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. No one. Here's my least favorite part of the game. They're still throwing in there. So this is new. Taking this thing normally, just click on it and get some nanites or something. But there's actual log, and of course there's kazuguts all over the place. There's 4 of them in this one line. Wow. Making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Cover supplies. Oh, okay, I guess this isn't new then. This is part of this quest. The log finishes and the machine wears alive, spitting out supplies. I have a hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Alright, well. Exosuit notification, health at maximum. Universal translations. Oh, so now you have to click on that to learn the word. Okay, I grabbed that. Let's go into the next chamber. Over. Hey, the storm's over. Of course it is.
Radiation protection falling.
Use the analysis visor to locate the starship. So something about their quest isn't quite right here. Already. You can see, because multi-tool. Okay, analysis visor status operational. Compass status operational. Recommended test analysis visor. Analyze objects for valuable rewards. Okay, so it's still not working. Test the analysis visor. Hold blank. Oh, so now I have to hold this button? I can't just hold the E key? Oh, are you kidding me? Analyze objects for rewards. Oh, why did you guys do that? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Not my call why they did that, but oh my brother, that just made life a little bit more difficult for no real reason that I can figure out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I heard about that. I remember reading that on the message boards and people were talking about that. Unknown, always foraging. Alright, and there's natural burial site. Well, fortunately,
Radiation protection. Falling.
there's a natural burial site, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a terrain manipulator. So the best thing to do is probably just head back to my ship. Grab as much dihydrogen as possible. Crystal, well, new item recorded. It says crystal fragments. Crystal fragment 1. So what does that do? Crystal fragment. E. Break down a crystal into usable materials. So what's it break it down into? It breaks down into dihydrogen for me. That's interesting. It's like another layer.
Radiation
I'm
protection.
not sure it was necessary, but it's kind of like a bonus thing, I guess. A bonus power up type deal. Interesting. So now I have to press 2 buttons to scan something. I'm really not feeling like that's a win at all from the player. That is definitely not anything that's got me excited. Two buttons. Could have been a little. that change puzzles me. I can understand a lot of the other changes and reasons for them doing things that they're doing. I totally get, like adding power. I know they got that from another video game, Subnautica, and the people who played Subnautica said, man, it's straight out of Subnautica. And I get it. They want to add it, and they want to make base building more involved and complicated and create a little more depth with it. I'm totally cool with that, but changing scanning from 1 button to 2, not seeing the reason for that. Unless there's something else you can do with your analysis visor on and where you don't want the player scanning. Not sure. Got a handful of units out of it.
Radiation protection. Falling.
It's going to be daytime.
Units received. Technology recharge.
They got a different noise for the scanning,
Units
which
received.
is certainly interesting. And they did some work on the sound effects in the game. Oh, here we go. There's some more sodium. I knew there was some on the way there. We skipped over it because that was all the sodium there was, though. They did say one of the things they worked on was rescaling everything because of VR and the sense of scale that things either had or didn't have when they were playing it in VR. It was really interesting. A friend of mine posted his VR experience, a video of him playing it, and it certainly did look really impressive. I could see where this would be the kind of experience I would want to play in VR. That would be really cool. Oh, there's some goodies up there on that hillside. Okay. Well, let's fix you, Pulse Engine.
Component repaired.
Launch thruster. Critically damaged. I need pure ferrite and dihydrogen. Okay. Dihydrogen acquired, 40/40, so I can make dihydrogen jelly.
Product constructed.
Advanced materials required. Deploy a portable refiner. Okay, so I need to make a portable refiner first. What is this? Creature pellets. Basic creature bait. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, how can I make the device? Let's do this. One thing at a time here, I guess, is what the game really wants you to do, is walk through one thing at a time.
Component repaired.
Repair launch thrusters. Pure ferrite. Okay, construct a portable refiner. Craft metal plating. Oh, okay, I need metal plating first.
Product constructed.
Okay, construct a portable refiner. Now, how come I install technology? No. How come I can't do the portable refiner? Advanced materials require access to build menu with Z. Oh, because it's a build thing. Okay. Now what do I do? Place is now a mouse command. Okay. Fuel supply, carbon. Let's give you some ferrite dust. Pure ferrite. Begin. How much pure ferrite did I need? Well, let's do that. Let's go look at this.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
So maybe they switched this 2-button style so that it automatically starts scanning whatever you have the cursor over as soon as you start with the second button, whereas before it wasn't always doing it and it could be hard to scan animals. That would be my immediate guess, because if I start it, I'll have to try that on some animals and see if that's why they changed it. It could be hard to scan some animals, especially birds and things like that. So that might be why they did it.
Radiation protection falling.
As usual. Well, at least you can still pick that up the same way. The canopy comes over you, which is kind of a nice touch, and they needed that for VR, so. Launch systems online, all systems functional. Seek answers in these stars. Well, okay then. We're off and running, folks. The Hydra system, the Euclid galaxy. 3 planets, 1 moon. Okay. Test starship systems, test flight controls and thrust. Orbital flight achieved. Test the boost with the left shift. Spacebar, hold on to the pulse engine. System is working. Source unknown. Incoming transmission from source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I am Kuzakuk. You know what, Kuzakuk? I've heard your name more often than anything else in this game. Kuzakuk. I am not a Kuzakuk. That is true. I'm not a Kuzakut. Follow the Kuzakut. Okay, now we're playing some kind of child's game. The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appeared to be a set of planetary coordinates. Alright, help me out with those.
Alert.
I'm all over those.
Navigational data received.
Okay, coordinates received. Where are we going now? Let's see if it's somewhere fun. Hey, where are we going? Why am I not seeing where I'm going? Oh, I'm trying to follow it, and I'm following the thing at the top of the screen instead of the one at the bottom. That one planet looked nice. Not that one. The other one. This looks like a tiny moon. Well, let's see how this works. So, it seems like it takes longer to get down through the planet's atmosphere. That's a change. I don't know if that's a matter of scale or just something that they're doing to make it go slower. I'm not sure. Like, is that a change that gives you a false sense of change? I don't want to land on that. Well, at least my remapped key works. Oh wow, we are a moon on that big planet. That's awesome. Okay, what do we have? Aggressive. Great. What is this guy? Patient hunter. Man, I don't have the tool. Look at this. People said, hey, there's never enough animals on the planets. And I don't feel threatened enough when I'm playing survival. And now there's like a bazillion little critters. And that's why they gave you a 2-button thing, because I was able to click on that guy real fast. Okay. Patient hunter, that's not good. I don't want him hunting me. Dang it, and there he is. Don't come after me, I'm just trying to get this thing. Alright, decipher the signal. Decoding. All the 16s. No fuel in Kazugut. Failed to reach the station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to Kazugut. Underground Kazugut. Deploy base computer. I'm just going to keep reading all the Kazuguts. That way maybe eventually Hello Games will realize how stupid it looks and sounds, and they'll change it. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. Then you look, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Perfect. Yes, I know, and I have all kinds of creatures running at me, so I would appreciate it if you would let me get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, they're all running at me. Alright, I'm in my thing. Are they going to attack my... Select the train manipulation mission in the log. Okay, I can do that. Wait a minute. It says... Locate the tritium hypercluster in the inventory and analyze. I don't care about that, but sure. Let's analyze. Alright, this is my bonus stuff. Oh, where's the P? Terrain manipulation. Install the terrain manipulator. Okay. Wait, what's my things? Terrain is a multi-tool upgrade. Yes. Okay. It allows the mining of valuable ores direct from the earth. Terrain manipulator reshapes the world, digging tunnels. Okay, great. And it says I need copper. Install the terrain manipulator in my multi-tool. I can install it, and I need 2 carbon nanotubes and 1 dihydrogen jelly. So there's a carbon nanotube. There's a dihydrogen jelly. And now I should be able to install it. Yes. Craft carbon nanotubes. I thought I already did. Wait, I got some right there. Why is it? That's funny. It's kind of... This isn't as... Cannot build missing components. What do you mean? I've got some carbon nanotubes. Yes. Craft more. Not necessarily. I just want to use them. Okay, that's a little bit of a glitchy bug. I'll craft more here. There, how's that work out for you? Okay. Terrain manipulator added. That's a little weird. That seemed glitchy to me. Did it seem glitchy to you? Gather copper. Okay. I'm fine gathering copper, but mining beam. What is this? The bolt caster, chromatic metal, and carbon nanotubes. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. Okay. What do I need to fuel it? I need launch fuel or uranium. Can I make some launch fuel? Launch fuel, dihydrogen, and metal plating. Okay, in that case, I want some metal plating. I don't have any ferrite dust. I'm going to have to do it on this lousy planet. Oh my gosh, there's creatures everywhere trying to kill me. Oh no. That stinks. Okay. Ferrite dust. Just gonna have to play the Running Man game. Oh, that's carbon. I just need enough ferrite dust to make this thing not get eaten alive. Wow, this is a lot more hostile. Everybody who wanted more hostile, you got it. I want survival to be harder. Okay, it is. Alright. Let's make some metal plating. Let's make some launch fuel. Let's fuel this damn thing. Okay. Let's go try that other planet then. Or the planet we were on, because it had copper and it didn't have a lot of hostilities. So I want to go look at things. Gather copper. We know there was uranium on the planet I was on. Let's see. Let's look at... That's the other planet I was looking. There's two of them. Okay, so what do we have here? This planet is noxious, and this one looked pretty, which means it's probably more hostile than you can believe. It's ancient bones, and it's a hot planet. Alright, so, and this planet was the moon of New Novel. It's nice. Star bulb, copper, paraffinium, aggressive sentinels. Oh, and it says it right there. Aggressive sentinels. Okay, well, since we're here, I got an idea. There's copper here. This might not be the best planet to go do this at, but I'm going to see if I can find some copper from the air. What's that? What's that big thing right there? Is that copper? No, it's not. It can't be. It's something else. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, hey. What's this? What's this? It's a landing pad. Brilliant. Okay. That's promising, and there's something over there across the hill. Oh, this is great. Okay, hold on. Unknown building 392 away. And is there copper anywhere nearby? pulpy roots. Copper deposit 608 away. That's a long way. Paraffinium deposit, cargo drop. Copper 900 away. How much stuff is in my starship? Enough for it to come get me, and then I'd have to have more. Dang it. Everything's hostile around here. This is probably not the best planet to do this in. Okay. Encrypted navigation data. You're gonna hang out inside here with me? Good luck, dude. I wanted to go see what that other building was. More navigation data? No. No. This is stop transfer nanites. Okay. Oh, it tells you in the bottom 54. That's nice. On the icon it says 54, and then it just does its normal thing where it zooms up to them. Without a gun, this is really not a good idea, is it? Oxygen capsule. This is why I want to be out here, though. That guy. He's running at me. Can I kill him at this? I can. Okay. New item. Feline liver. Well, at least I can kill him with that, then. Okay, I feel like we're taking a little bit of a chance here, but why not? What is that building over there? I really want to know. Oh, it's purple in the daytime. Oh, look. Hey, it's the dude from Star Wars, Episode 1. Wow, there are a lot of creatures. People said they wanted more creatures. Well, you got him. He's gonna wander right off in the direction I wanted to go. What's this building over here? Manufacturing facility. Oh, well, hell no, I ain't ready for that. Okay, so survival mode. This is. Look at all these creatures. Jeez. What was that thing down there? Darn it. What is that? What is it? 47. How far away is it? What we have here? Okay. Oh, I cut a hole through this and there was already basically a hole to get down there. Mining beam, there's a word. Oh, and then I lost my copper. I'm gonna have to find it again. It was off in this direction somewhere. Word. Copper deposit 340. There it is. Yeah, there's supposed to be animal taming and riding in Beyond. Offer food. I wonder what it would do if it would let me ride it if I could offer it food. What do I have to do to make the food? I can get rid of the Smarl bulb. No, I don't want to install technology. I want to make something. Creature pellets. find out. Alright, I fed it. Now everybody wants it. Advanced bait allows creatures to be mounted or farmed. Jeez, okay. Wow. That's funny, they got a little search icon over them. That's cute. Where's it? Copper. Ooh, wow, that's purple. That's kind of awesome. Run, run away. Okay, I need as much ferrite dust as I can get. So I'm gonna have to power this terrain manipulator. And it's gonna be expensive. I need what? 80 car? I need 80? Is that what I said? 80? Yeah, gather copper 80. It's right there in the bottom right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is this? Quick transfer. Oh gosh. Cargo? I don't have any cargo, do I? General. Cobalt. Tetra cobalt. Quick transfer. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Feline liver. Seems like it'd be a good idea to get. Oh, it was food. You can consume it for some reason. I don't seem to be able to manipulate the size of this thing. Maybe I have to have an advancement now. I don't know. Process copper in the cobalt. Well, I'm gonna grab as much as I can before I'm out of here. This stuff can be hard to come by. How much do I have? Copper, 214 of them. I'm almost stacked. Here we go. Alright, what is it? Poo? They made poo. It's showing me poo icons. So, they made poo. I fed them. And they made poo. Are you serious? Well, okay. Then the poo icons went away. I'm not. You must be able to farm them for poo. Here comes Charlie. This thing. I know. Well, that was bound to happen. Wasn't it? Oh, what's coming to eat me? I don't care. It's dead. That's what matters. It's not trying to eat me anymore. Okay, I have to do some refining, it seems. Chromatic metal. And I also need, what, 3 carbon nanotubes or 3 sheets of metal, something like that. Getting a little pop in, pop out on the flora and fauna here. That's a little... Yeah, like that. See, there it was, and then it went away. That's going to be a graphical thing they'll have to fix. Let's do this.
Technology recharge.
Kappa. Oh no, you don't. You're not coming after me, boss. Alright, let's check our inventory here while that thing's doing that. Oxygen capsule. Put that up there. Pellets. Creature pellets. I might as well go get rid of those. Can I feed this creature over here? Okay, that pop-in is really driving me nuts. Let's look at that under graphics. Everything's on ultra. Okay. Well, in that case, hello games, you noticing the pop-in and pop-out there? Of the textures? That's, yeah, like right there. It's happening in a specific cone. So does that cause everybody else to come over here? They're like, hey, this guy offered feeling happy. That is funny. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. And now they're all going to feed and then they're going to poo. Feeling happy. Okay. We have No Man's Sky, but what people really wanted was Farmville. Congratulations, Facebook. It kind of cracks me up just a little bit because this could be such a spectacular space game for space combat and things like that, and not that it won't be someday, certainly, because I keep working on it. But I think that's the thing that just baffled my mind the most about the Beyond update was it seemed like a giant chunk of it was making animals eat and go poo. And I was just like, wait, really? Okay. Yeah, and there's the poo icons. Like, I needed to see that, because obviously you want to be able to farm the poo, so. Okay, what am I trying to fix? What am I trying to build? Oh yeah, the base computer claims a site for construction. Find a suitable area and deploy the base computer. Oh, well, I would say this is not suitable at all. Unfortunately, where else are you going to build it? Because I bet you I still can't look at the map. Unknown planet. So this is it. So this little planet right here, view all the information about it. Star bulb, silver, paraffinium, copper, blistering, damp weather, aggressive sentinels. That's the one we're on. And we don't know anything about the rest of them. This one's a radioactive planet. Okay. Unknown planet. Which one was that? That blue one there. It's a lot of water on it. That might be worth it. I mean, this is nice, but this is too hostile. The weather's nice, and there are a lot of creatures. I got an idea. Then by having a base on a hostile world like this, we do get that benefit. Search dung sample. Fakium, or whatever it's called. A foul smell in combat that can be harvested from the gutrot flower, or less desirably from the fecal matter of some species. Creatures can be fed to encourage formation and deposit. Building, crafting, upgrading. Used for... Okay. Ooh, I got some ships flying over me. I got an idea then. Oh, they still haven't fixed that problem, have they? I'm thinking I'm gonna try to find a little more reasonable spot on this planet to just call home. Oh, it's really hard to see the pointer in the middle of the ship now. Flight seems to be a little smoother. I don't know if that's a product of the Beyond update or not. I mean, it has to be, but it does seem a little better. Yeah, it's actually quite a bit better. This little ship here is way more responsive than it used to be. It's like they worked on that. It's a nice big flat spot there. There's no landing pad though. I want some place with a landing pad. The interesting thing is the graphics. There's you can see there's a lot of artifacting going on and weird things of that nature. It seems like it should look better than this, especially in space in the ship. But you can see all these little white flashing dots and stuff. I don't know what that is. Is the game trying to make a statement about my eyes? You have bad eyes. Let us show you how bad they are. Can't really make a signal booster yet, can I? There's another house type structure. There's a drop pod. It's just a coordinate thing. This planet is really lavender. It is very, very bright. I really miss having my signal booster from playing in permadeath. Playing long enough to have it and use it a lot. Don't realize how crippling it is not to have one. But I will give them some credit on these flight controls. If the fighters, if S-class fighters are going to be any indication, this is going to be pretty remarkable improvement to the game. And for folks who don't know about the VR stuff, what I've been told is that on VR, see, look, basically. We already landed in a place like this. The VR controls, you actually fly using the VR controls on the ship. Inventory full. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. So I left one place and landed in another one just like it. It's not really what I want to do. I want to try to find a minor settlement. Or something better. But this might have to do. I can certainly build a base computer here. Well, why don't we do it then? Build a base computer and that can be the end of this episode. What are you doing? You have a very sharp nose. You look like something that wants to hurt me. Okay. I'm not concerned about exactly where I'm going to build it, so let's just bring it up. Base computer, chromatic metal. Let's just put it over here. Wow, look at all these creatures hopping around. Okay, tell me what you got here, buddy. Searching cartography archives, Universal Archive search, claim base. Well, It's No Man's Sky, and it's
Base computer online.
Base Computer Online. Alright, construction supplies low. Deposit shelter plans. That's what I need. Alright, carbon. Exosuit guidance alert. Construct bases as shelter from harsh environments. Expand your base by earning new construction blueprints. Return to your base to store and process items as you explore. Okay, wow, look at all you guys. That is almost certainly why they made this a 2-button affair, was to make it easier to get animals. 6 of 10. Okay, what are you? Nervous. Alright. Construct a shelter. Well. Okay, navigate up. Alright. Carbon. Where am I at? What am I gonna do? What do I want to do? They made all this stuff work with the mouse now. Which is kind of nice. So you can do that. Oh wow, the building is a little differently now. Cannot build missing components. I need a lot more carbon. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go save the game at my ship here. So, folks, that's it for episode 1. We managed to get to the base computer part of this thing. On a very, very purple planet. I apologize for the color. It's not my idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you as usual. If you want to drop a comment or a question down below, I'll do my best to respond. And if you like the channel, please subscribe to it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.